In the previous panel, I talked about how I'm exploring not what Celtic art means, but what it does. And here I'm going to talk a bit about how I'm going to approach this. I'm going to use as an example the Battersea Shield, which is often considered to be the principal masterpiece of Celtic art from the UK. It was dredged from the River Thames in 1856, and it's actually a bronze cover, which was once attached to a wooden or leather backing. It's been very precisely laid out using a compass, and the intricate central boss with circular upper and lower terminals is a distinctly British shield layout, whilst other elements of the design show more of a continental influence. There are 27 roundels made from what's often described as red enamel, but can be more accurately called hot glass, which have been pressed into these hollow bronze frames. Above and below the central boss, there are two motifs, which have been interpreted as bull's heads, with curved horns and staring eyes. It's extremely complex, and the longer that you look at it, the more elements of the design become apparent. So, in order to familiarise myself with complex art pieces like this, I've spent a long time looking at them. And I think that now we've all got camera phones handy, it's something that we've become worse at doing. So, I've been using drawing as a way of systematic looking. I've found that producing a drawing like this really forces you to look hard at every single part of the object that you can see. Sitting and spending 6 hours drawing, but more importantly looking at the object, has increased my understanding of it in a way which is difficult to describe, but it has since been easier to make connections with other pieces of Celtic art, which have similar motifs or that produce similar effects. Leslie McFadyen and Jennifer Baird have argued that photography serves as a site of translation between archaeological material and the production of knowledge. And I think this is just as true of drawing. But here it's the production of the image rather than the image itself which is the most important thing. Drawing allows us to see archaeological objects in a whole new light. And once you've drawn an object, really engage with all of its details, you'll never look at it in the same way again.